Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jalen Dolls, of course, and this is Jalen Unplugged. Today, we're going to be trading gold once again. We might also look at silver, and we might also look at NASDAQ. I don't know 100%, so I don't want to say it now, and then I don't do it later. But we are trading gold for sure, for sure. So let's go ahead and jump right on the charts. Let's go. Okay, so starting at the weekly, definitely still bullish. Daily, definitely still bullish. We got two bullish candles back to back. So it looks like we came, yep. So it looks like we came to fill the gap down here. And then we ended up pushing back up, making this the new higher high and this the new higher low. And then it pushed up, tried to make a new higher high, but don't have the strength. Obviously, we're not in session, so it's not going to be able to do that. Where I could see it pulling back to is maybe this zone here. I want to mark, at least want to mark the high on the 1 hour. Alright, so at least that zone there we could pull back to and fall up under it. I would like to see it hovering around there and make a new setup somewhere up here, maybe off of this gap. I would like it, because this would be the lowest point. So that would be a nice swing point, or we could sit up on this one. I don't really like that color. I want the teal. Okay, or we could sit up on top of this one. Now I see this one. I don't see it actually holding because that's a minor high. We always want to find the strongest swing point. So this is a strong one and this is a strong one. So either one of those two might hold. And plus it's early, so I don't want to take look at no high gaps when we have the potential to at least push down to down here or up here. This is crazy. This right here is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This right here is crazy because it could tap this. It could do this, or it can stop there. I kind of like this more. This I like more because then I could take my swing low here and feel good. But I honestly, I don't know. I kind of want to see a new setup for him. I mean, on a 5-minute, they don't look as bad. It don't look as bad on the 5-minute. I kind of like it on the 5. But it didn't fill the gap off of this candle. It filled it on this candle, but it did not fill it on this candle. So we could pull back all the way there, or we could sit up right here. I really like this one though. This I would say should be the actual break, because if we have a downtrend, like, and it looks like that, that's valid. This is a little bit more of a valid trend line though, and this one not so much. It gets broken either way, like both ways, up and down. Normal trend lines only break in one direction. So I like the trend line to be like this, and then it came down and wicked off. I like that. And then we had the break and a push up. So I would like to see this fall down in this general area around for 7, and then 8 o'clock open, it have the setup, or it be just about to tap into this around 8 o'clock. Because I would take the 1-minute break off of this zone. This zone I like. This one I like as well. This would be the stronger, but I like this zone enough to take a 1-minute trade off of this, 1-minute confirmation trade. But yeah, so that's what we're looking for today. Today we're definitely looking for buys. I need to go on here and clean this chart up. But the only reason I'm nervous about cleaning this chart is that the zones all make sense. So it's like I want to delete it, but at the same time, I don't want to. I really don't. But it is what it is. We're starting fresh. Let's do the same thing. Let's start on the daily. 4 hour. Is this a 1 hour or 4 hour? 4 hour. 1 hour. 30. I think we're just gonna map our zones out that we're keeping an eye on. This one here. I'm gonna make this one the darker one, because that's like the ultimate low. If we drop there, I don't really want to see it down there. And we have this one. This one I can make teal because that's our entry box. Let's scale in, scale in. See, I'm gonna leave it this big just for now. I want to see it more down here at least, because it's a chance that it won't come and fill this completely. So I would want it down here at least. But I would prefer it to be down here. But looking at the 15, yeah. So looking at the 15, I would want it down here at least. At least like there. Like that's clean. I'll take that any day. How much are we risking today? So if we were to take the box, am I on micros? Yes, okay. So if we were to take the box, that's risking 200 with one contract, 480 if we go that high. I think my XFA, I'm only going to be risking one contract today. We may scale in if we get good entries, but or if we get an entry that wick down here lower that shows confirmation that it wants to go up, I might go in a little heavier, maybe another contract. But for sure, we should be breaking this today. I'll risk 400, but we gotta see good confirmation for me to want to take this to go back higher. I do like the probability of it taking this zone and going higher. With this being a swing low, it would make maybe a new low or just like a close low to this, not breaking it, and then continue up. That would be the third, not third, but it'll be another confirmation if we do get that. But yeah, so we're just gonna wait till we get closer to our time. So far we do look good though, so we shall be back around trading window. Okay, it is 8:18. We still have not made our move for where we want to be. I don't want to take this, but I do have it drawn up just in case it does respect here and continue to move up from here. I could maybe see it using this zone because we are building structure on top of it. We did break the low here, but once we did break the low, we then returned and broke a high. Well, two highs. So I don't want to take this, but it could work. My like A plus zone is definitely going to be down here. But as you can see here, even on the 15, this is a strong zone that we pushed from. So I could see it holding. We also have a higher time frame zone right here. So, I mean, it could work. It could work. It is a higher time frame zone. I didn't even realize. That is a higher time frame zone. This is just a stronger higher time frame, and this is lower, so it's technically safer. We're getting a discount price. But this could work because there is a higher time frame zone there. I didn't even realize. I didn't realize that it was a higher time frame zone. So, okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm willing to take the chance if we come here then. Seeing that this is a higher time frame zone, I'm willing to take that. This is just better, definitely stronger and better, but it makes sense on why it pushed up so hard, came back up, wicked under, and it came back on top again. It makes sense now, this being a higher time frame zone. My only thing is that there's a huge gap here, bro. And we're not that far from it. It could come and fill that. I do like that we're getting the setup a little later in the day. The later the setup, most of the time, like as long as you catch it before 11, the stronger the setup. So if we don't tap into this until around 9:30, it would give me even more confirmation that this should hold. But that also would mean that we consolidated like crazy, so I might not even take a trade. Clicking.
I don't think it's going to come all the way down to that bottom zone, to be honest.
I don't either, only because we seen this higher time frame zone here. It's the only reason I'm like, it might not come back that far. Or at least if it does come back, it might reverse. If it does, that's the problem. If it does come down this low, it's a good chance that it can tap up here and reverse down.
Yeah.
So I kind of don't want to see it drop down that low. I would want to see this zone hold. I'll probably put my entry right under this wick. I just like this down here, bro. But being 9 o'clock, if it taps this,
you know what?
Sense.
I'm gonna do tap a zone too, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do tap a zone, take one trade today, and be done. Market buy for 3 contracts. This is combine, right?
No
yes.
limit.
Huh? Yeah, I did limit. I did limit. It said limit market. That's why.
Okay. I got my limit.
Stop sell for 3. Stop sell for 3 right under.
Oh yeah, I should set those before I use the bathroom.
Express, you definitely should, because it might tap here. Limit buy for 2 contracts. Limit sell. I do gotta use the bathroom too, so I might get up after this. Limit sell for 2 contracts. Alright, I'm getting up. I'll be back. We got 10 minutes left on a 15 with no top wick. 10 minutes left on a 30 with no top wick. Oh, I like this trade now. Even the hour got no top wick. We gotta go back up, but we just have to sit above here. That's the only thing. We gotta go back up, but I want to see. I might even just put a safe stop just to be good.
What's your stop set at?
My top is literally right above the box.
50.42?
50.62.
No, for your
order
stop
filled.
loss.
I'm in.
Order
Oh, it
filled.
just tapped me in.
You said what?
It just tapped me in.
It tapped me in too. I'm in drawdown.
Yeah, me too.
The 15 has 9 minutes to close. 5 minute has 4 minutes. The 3 minute has 15. The 1 minute has 12 seconds to close. And it looks like it's going through the higher time frame zone. Fuck. Yeah, if it breaks this, I just want to get out. I'm not gonna try to be that guy today. If it breaks this, I'm out and I'm done for today. I got shit to do today too, so I'll be okay if I get out here.
I mean, what? Do you think it's going to come all the way back down?
No, it was just the way that it shot and closed in the gap on the 3 and the 1 minute. I mean, the 5 minute hasn't closed in it yet, but it's just the fact that we had
Let me just
closures.
Go to the bathroom first. Let me go to the bathroom
Yeah,
first.
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom too. I'll be back. see I got taken out. I'm low-key thinking. I don't know if I want to do it on my express as well, but I know on my exit on my combine, I'm low-key thinking about taking re-entry at the break up here. I'm low-key thinking about taking the break up here above the zone. Are we in bearish market structure though? Not really. We broke all these highs over here. We didn't break the all, like the very high though. That's my thing. The 15-minute is starting, and it looks like it wants to just push higher. It would have to break that zone for me to get in, honestly.
Yeah.
It would have to break that 1 minute zone for me to get in. Because realistically, our entry didn't break a zone. I mean, like, to the upside. Bless you.
Thank you.
It came close and then rejected off of that zone. So I think setting entry right above where it rejected would be good enough for me to want us to get in it. I think I should just do it on my express as well. Probably
If
one
you do it on your
contract.
express, I'll do it on my express too.
Probably one contract because I risked 264.
On 2 contracts?
Yeah, or I should just do 2 contracts and just make the money back.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna either do 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2.
Depending on how the move is looking.
I'm gonna do 2, and I'm gonna take it above the buy. I mean, above the highs of that 1 minute. Since technically now we did tap into a zone. If we break above this, that's the higher time frame zone, and we should just be moving up for the rest of the
You
day.
said the highs of the 1 minute?
Yeah. Yeah. Way up there.
And then taking
The swing low as a stop. I don't know what that would be. Whoa.
What?
Oh, that was trading view. Okay, that scared the fuck out of me. I heard the order fill sound on trading view, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Oh.
Taking this with 2 contracts. Let me put 2. The break of the high. The stop loss. Damn. That makes my stop loss $500, bro.
For 2 contracts?
Yeah. With 1 contract, it's 267.
I'm not too sure on that thing, to be honest.
Yeah, taking that whole swing, taking the whole bottom swing.
We'll just see if it makes structure, because it still hasn't even hit open yet, technically.
Right, we haven't hit open.
We haven't. But that could just be a liquidity sweep pre-market.
That's what I was looking at, because if you look at the 5 minute,
know that for sure.
Exactly.
That's what I was seeing on the 5 minute.
Yeah.
But we don't know that for sure. It could be creating bearish market structure after making all-time highs and coming down off of that supply zone. Supply zone.
Which I'm completely fine taking sells. I would just need it to break down here though. That's the issue. I don't know what time that will happen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel comfortable taking sells up here, which that's still in a bull market. But it does look like it's trying to push back up. I'm not gonna lie. It's 9:27.
I'm gonna scale down after knowing it. I'm gonna send it.
I mean, if we close good here on the 15, which it has 2 minutes left, it should be okay. But 9:30 might want to come down and tap that gap that I fucking wanted,
bro. Should we wait then for our orders?
don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I want to wait because the 30 looks good. The hour still needs a top wick, bro. There's no wick on the top of the hour. It has to go back up for at least the top wick, at least. And that top wick would be above my entry.
Yeah.
I mean, below my entry.
I feel that.
So I could go break even as soon as we get above entry. But it would have to shoot up. I just don't know.
So should we keep?
I'm
limit
leaving.
or
I'm
should
leaving.
we-
I'm leaving my limits. I'm leaving. I'm not
Okay.
touching anything. I'm just analyzing. 9:30 opens in 2 minutes. 15 has a minute left, and it looks like it's closing ugly as fuck. Not looking strong whatsoever to the top side.
So it might continue downwards.
I don't know. It did it. It came close to breaking back above the zone that I had drawn, and it fell back down as soon as touching the top. So I mean, I like where entry is. If we do come up to entry, I do like where it's at. And technically, we are now in a bull market structure because we broke highs on the 1 minute. We didn't break highs before. Like when we got our entry, we didn't break any highs except for up here. And then we
Yeah.
broke the low. After that, we didn't break any highs. Except for when we came back up. But the high technically would be here, and it did not get broken. So at least take that to put me in. So I have it above the
Yeah.
wick. I want it
Yeah,
to
I
at
have
least
it at
take
I have
that.
it at 50.67 right now.
I have it at 50.69.
Yeah, I'm gonna move mine up a bit then, I think.
Because I do like the close on the 15. It shows rejection to the bottom. Doesn't want to be down there. And my thing is just that gap is so big. But I know
Yeah.
it can do fair value gap pushes. So that is a fair value gap. This candle is what throws me off.
I'm trusting your
This
analysis.
candle
here
is what
'cause
throws
I
me
don't
off.
really see too much on what's happening here. I don't understand gold as
Juju,
much.
mama, you gotta chill, baby. I know you want to lay down, but I can't. I don't like the 5-minute movement right now. Bless
Should
you.
we move? Oh, that's that's
It's a pullback for
that's
the
an
1
immediate
minute.
rejection.
It's a pullback for the 1
Yeah.
minute. Because there is a zone right there, and it has to break that zone to put us
Yeah,
in. That's why.
it just tapped into that zone. And
Yeah,
it
and
has to
it,
break the
yeah,
zone that
it'll
it's
have to
currently
break
at
that.
for the highest.
Exactly. It'll have to
Yeah.
break that to put us in. So I like where entry is, especially that it rejected to the downside because it could invert that and use it to push up.
Yeah.
So I like where entry is. We just have to continue with the bullish market structure that's we just started on the 1 minute. Bless you, baby. But this for sure, this loss. If we lose here, I'm done for the day. I'm getting off the computer completely. All right, we're back above the zone. No, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I like that the entry is where it's at because it doesn't want like
Yeah,
it
that's
keeps
what I just
rejecting
said,
up
yeah.
there. I feel like if it pushes past where entry is, we should be good.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. It's like it keeps rejecting there. There has to be a zone that could flip and push us. Which there is. There's like a small time frame zone right here that stretches across from here to here. That is the zone that's pushing us right now. So I mean, if we can flip Damn, bro.
I was talking that whole time. I was like, I like that our entry is where it's at because we won't get in unless it does the
Order
double
filled.
Order
confirmation.
filled.
Oh, we're in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's nice. I think.
Yeah. We wouldn't even be able to take 1 to 3 on
TP's
this.
targeting these highs, right? Well,
Yeah.
where?
TP's targeting highs.
So on 2 contracts, bro, that's like $300.
Wait.
Oh no, I'm stupid.
No, you're looking at the wrong highs.
Oh, it's still only like a 1 to 1.
I
It's
mean,
like 500.
that's good for me right now, honestly. I mean, I still put 1 to 3, but if we get a push above this, I want to go break even as fast as possible. I want to go break even as fast as possible, so I would want this to push like fast now, like right now.
The stop loss was 8 haunch. She was like,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take bottom of the gap again as my stop loss. I don't think I'm gonna take the whole candle, bro. That shit
you're
is
not.
big.
I mean, that's. Oh, we're in drawdown like $60 right now.
yeah,
70.
it's still a bullish candle, so I'm not too worried.
I'm a bit worried.
Okay, I'm a little worried now looking at this because we have a gap right above
Just let me
that
know when
it
we should get
barely
out, and I'll
edged.
get out if we should get out.
I don't ever really get out early, bro. I gotta hit stop loss.
Hey, that's your. Oh yeah, because you're not losing like 800. You're losing like 5, right?
On my express, my combine, I'm losing 800.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in a similar position. I'm losing like 5 on both.
I think I want to take bottom of the gap. I mean, bottom of the zone that I had drawn. 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute had to do a pullback to fill that gap that it left. So we should get a push back to the top side on the next 1 minute candle here. It should put us back into profit. And we should not go back into drawdown after that.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
There should be no more drawdown because there's no more gaps to fill down below. Now, where entry is might turn into a gap, but
Volta. That's a candle.
yeah,
It might be. We got to see how it reacts off of this gap here, but that's
anything more than 265 is gonna be great for me today, bro. I just don't want to end the day
because
red.
that's how much. Yeah, that's how much you
I lost.
lost. Or
Yeah, I don't wanna end the
I
day
lost like 4 something so far, like 427.
I need to mark the highs. I deleted those shits. I don't know how I don't remember deleting them, but they got deleted. Right above where highs are,
Yeah.
and that is 1100. And on my express, TP right above where the highs are is 700. So it's a little different that way.
I was gonna say
It
it's
more
around
affects the TP.
700 for me too. Yeah.
Yeah. Overall TP on my express is 1300. If I hit 1 to 3. Overall TP on
Listen,
my
I
combine.
wouldn't mind 700 on the day. That wouldn't be bad, honestly.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be bad. Anything more than what I lost is good for me, bro. I just don't want to end the day red. Overall
Yeah.
TP, if I hit TP3 is 2100. So I'm only gonna target like 16 because I just lost 300 to balance it out. I should probably do 17 just to be safe, but 16.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing something similar for
Which
my
that is
combine.
just like taking highs and going above a little bit more if we do that.
Yeah. It honestly might move just because
I mean,
in
if
3
we
days
don't
is end
if we
of
don't
month.
take highs today, I don't think we're gonna take highs this week.
Well, we might
if we
take
don't do it
highs
today.
end of month because you have to realize Friday
Yeah.
also correlates
Yeah,
with
that's true.
Yeah, the 30th. Because we wouldn't have any more trading days in this month. Then next week opens up a new month.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
theoretically, we could look to not take highs this month, and then look to take them open of next month.
Mm-hmm.
But I highly doubt that. I'd see next month wanting to be more continuation of the same trend, or reversing of the trend. Also, it looks like it's snapping back on us, so making me a bit nervous.
Um,
And it's like it also like rejected within
it
a
left the
zone.
gap. It left the gap. It had to fill on the 1 minute. So I mean, if we break back into the blue zone, then I'm a little scared. But anything above that, I'm okay. Yeah, it's sitting above. Why did I draw this? Because it just respected this, whatever the fuck this is. Why did I draw that? Oh, the zone. The zone that I was telling you about. That's their lower time frame
Yeah.
zone. So we would have to break.
Okay.
We would have to break above that. We just broke under. Shit.
Should we look to get out, or should we?
I don't know. I want to hold
Yeah.
it because it has the potential. It's made all its bearish moves, and it just started the bullish trend.
What time is it?
9:46.
It might be making the entry for the people at 9:40
Yeah,
or
which is
9:45.
good for me because my entry was exactly that
Yeah,
point.
but we also don't know as much.
Yeah, I think what I would
I
want to
just
do,
want to see what it does.
what
To
I
be
would want to
honest,
do
I
is
don't know.
maybe move stop loss to here
Let me see.
because after entry we never broke this low here after we got in,
Oh yeah.
and
If it makes
then
another upwards move and hits like 1-to-1, I'd be down to move my stop loss up under there as well.
back up, it's holding it. I don't know, bro. Should we just take under the zone? But then what if it wants to come just to peak? Because it did that over here. It peaked and then went up. So it's like I kind of want to take the bottom because that's where the trade is really done. So it's like I don't fucking know, bro. And it just came to the 30-minute low. It does look like it wants to flip bearish. And that is a tremendous wick that it just made on the 30 with 8 minutes
So it
left to
wants
close.
to put bearish,
It looks like
Yeah.
it.
so it's gonna start going down.
It looks like it. And the
Should we get out?
hour has 7 minutes to close.
Should we get out?
If you want to, bro, I'm not getting out.
Or
I'm just gonna let it take me out. It's gonna have to do what it do. I don't like going against what my analysis. Because if I was right, I'm gonna be pissed. If I was wrong, then I was just wrong. It is what it is.
yeah,
I
so
just
it is what it
shouldn't
is.
have taken a second trade. That's just what it comes down to. I don't know, family.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know?
It might just be reversing.
Should we get out then?
Because I'm looking at the but it's just that gap is so low. That should not work. But it also broke here. There's a faint trend line here that it broke. Or if you look at it like that, but that's don't match. Technically the trend line's like this. It broke the trend line, came down, came back up for a pullback, dropped again, gave the sell trade here, right?
Yeah.
Gave the sell trade here. This is what's in play right now. So they would be betting on this not holding and pushing down back lower. My only thing is that you would be taking a sell where you should have been looking for a buy, because anything above here should be buys. But that, if it hits stop
I don't know,
loss,
did
is
we
going
have news
for...
today?
No, there's no news today. That's why I wasn't looking for it to come all the way down here, because I was like, we really don't have
Well, we
nothing
might have
to
had
push
the
us down here.
continuation and the rejection yesterday.
And both of them are fighting to hold price up.
Yeah.
And we just broke it. And I
Yeah,
have...
that's what I'm saying.
There's a minute left on the 3 minute.
It wants to go down further, bro.
It might take us out.
It's,
If it takes me out, it takes me out. It is what it is. I'm definitely
Bruh.
down for the day. A minute left on the 15. A minute left on the 30. And it's like, it looks like bearish market structure is kicking in, taking over. The daily is bullish, but the last daily candle pushed up and then closed tiny. Closed with a small body.
Mm.
What's the 4 hour? That's what I want to see. The 4 hour. Oh, the 4 hour just started. So if we break lows here, if we hit stop loss, we're definitely dropping for the rest of the day, because the 4 hour would be taking the low.
I would honestly be so pissed. I'll be honest.
I'm not gonna
I'd
be mad.
so
It is what it is. I made the decision.
I'm gonna be pissed, Loki.
Yeah,
I'd
we're
be
about to get
pissed.
taken out here.
That's so fucking stupid, dude.
We're about to get taken out.
I honestly probably would have taken it
I mean,
off of
it's
pure
pushing. I was
profit
gonna say
right
it's
here.
pushing up now. So I mean, if you want to get out like without losing as much as you would have, I mean, you
Doesn't
could.
really matter to me anymore. I've already
I've
accepted that I'm gonna lose that amount of money.
Me too,
I
and
already
that's the
seen
thing.
the
Once I
negative
set my
500
trade, bro,
flash
I
on
already
my screen.
accepted that I might
It's
lose.
just
So it is what it is. That's how I see it. So like, I'm not gonna cry if I freaking get taken out, because I accepted the fact that it was an $800 trade once I seen it on TradingView, and then I went to Top Step X and executed. So I can't be upset with whatever the fuck happens. I just hate that we have to climb so far to get out of drawdown.
Yeah.
It did just break a 1 minute high and break back above the zone. So it could just be whatever sellers we had left in the market, they just needed to get their profit, and now they're probably trying to get the fuck out. So I mean, hopefully we get what we want. The 5 minute is making a really big bullish candle. So I don't know. If we
We'll just have to see, I guess.
it's kind of
It's
like
just
in a consolidation
it's a lot of
zone.
work for like.
Just in case we do get that.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
But I want to trail stops.
But
I want to trail in
Yes.
profit at some point in this trade. That's my
the
goal.
plan.
Is some point in this trade to trail my stops. My entries here, so I'm gonna put my box here. But yeah, at some point I want to trail into profit. Is what I want to do. The 15 looks really good. If we can engulf this entire candle, I will be super comfortable with this.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of shaky because it could,
I am too.
like, anything could happen here.
It looks
I don't want to get too happy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks
But the
like
fact that we are making bullish candles right now, I'm good. And we're about to jump on top of the EMA on the 5. We're already on top on the 1 minute, and we're kind of breaking on top on the 3. The 5 would have to close bullish here to get on top. Same thing with the 15. If we close bullish here, the next candle could push to the top of the EMA. Same thing with the 30. And same thing with the hour. Well, the hour can stretch to the top of the EMA. But if the 30 closes bullish, which closes in 20 minutes, we will be pushing to the top of the EMA. If the 15 closes bullish, which closes in 7 minutes, we'll be on top of the EMA. If the 5 minute closes in 2 minutes, we'll be on top of the EMA if it closes bullish. So everything here is lining up to the trade playing out, or at least pushing higher. Alright guys, I gotta take my girl to the doctor's real quick. I'm gonna leave the trade running so you guys will be able to watch it, and I'll just probably put it in a time lapse or something. I'm actually gonna have to do it from here, and you guys can just watch it from here because I'm gonna have to log into Top Step X on my phone in order to close out of my position if I see what I want to, if I see what I like. And I think my re-entry was up here. So yeah, so I'll be back. Actually, my entry's up here. I like what the trade looks like. So hopefully it plays out. If not, it is what it is. I'll be back though. Alright guys, I am back from taking my wife to the doctor. We are currently in profit and pushing towards new highs if we could take this. Just to give you guys a quick walkthrough of what I did while I was gone. So I went ahead and moved stops into profit, and I seen this zone right here, this supply over on this side. This supply was super strong and it gave us a big push to the downside. So I went ahead and just used this supply as like a zone, and price respected it. It did push back into it, almost come out, but then we gave a great bearish closure, showing that it's respecting this zone. And ever since it made this candle, we have been pushing back to the upside. We did push back down for another retracement here, but it literally tapped the zone and it's going back to the top side again. Now, my only dilemma with this trade is that we are at 232 now. We have made structure. This is technically our new low here. I kind of want to get out of this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want to hold this to try to take TP up here. I'm in profit. I would end the day green. I don't really know if I want to hold this much longer. This is really a long trade. Probably the longest trade I've ever been in. Yeah, so I think I want to close it maybe around like the 4 to 500, or we can close up here. So this candle has 27 minutes. So I think I'm just going to probably see how this candle closes. I don't really want to see another pullback. We did just wick off the EMA perfectly on the 1 hour. The 4 hour, we have some time. So we are coming off the EMA. So this candle should close strong. We do have 3 hours before it ends, which would be market close. So it's like I kind of want to hold it, because if we get up to here, we're only going to be going further. We already made the bottom wick. We should not be dropping lower than this. I really feel like maybe moving stops here, but it's not even that much. Like, for that, I can just take this, but we could move stops here technically, because that is the new hour low. And I would want to see price respect the hour low, which would be the new low that was created. So, because I would want to see price respect this low, I kind of want to put my stops right up under. I might even put it right up under this candle here, because this might be still part of that push that was happening there. So, it's like I want to get out because I'm up 4, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. So it has to do a retracement here. So it's like whatever I get after this retracement, I'm probably just gonna take it and get out.
Valid.
Once this pullback is done, get out after the pullback. Because I know these highs can get broken. These highs should get broken. There's no way these highs like are holding any weight. But I don't want to get out too early when I could have secured a little bit more profit if I would have just waited a little bit longer. Because the hour has 14 minutes to close. Like, I don't want to close it and then it shoots up for that close in 14 minutes. I did move stops up though, so that way if it just pushes down for whatever reason, that I get out in profit 280 and I won't end the day red because I lost 265 on the first trade. My other account, I left the stops where it's at. I could probably bring it up and I'll be fine, but I'm gonna leave those stops where it's at, and I'm probably just gonna hold this bitch as long as I can for this one. I might even just come up here to secure 400 and break even. So I should just move both stops to where I don't lose anything for the day. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not losing anything today. If anything, I get taken out a little bit in profit. Today would just count as like a no trade day, basically. Yeah, so it's like I do want to get out, but at the same time, I could see it at least coming to the highs, bro. Like, there's no way we're this strong up here and we're not taking the highs. Like, we already did that once over here, but it didn't tap this gap. So it tapped the gap now. Why are you not pushing? Especially after coming to fill this hour gap that was here. It filled an hour gap over here somewhere. Or was it a 30 gap? Yeah, 30 gap here. It filled the 30 gap perfectly. Now it should be breaking this high at least. The bare minimum, this high should get taken. So it's like 6 minutes left. I'm kind of just waiting it out. See what happens after this candle. I might pull this back up because we might explode here. I'm gonna be mad. I know I'm gonna be mad. I don't think I can make that much. I'm gonna just leave it at 17. Like, I know if we extend that far, I'm gonna be mad if we take the highs and I close, bro. We got 4 minutes left on this 30 candle. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we were looking for.
So
Yeah, bro. I had my stops here, like kind of where that last wick was, but I just had a feeling with the way it did the wicks here on the 1 minute, with the way it kind of made an equal, like damn near equal here, and it left an equal here, I had a feeling it would want to come and sweep those equals. So I ended up moving my stops, like, I think right at the bottom of the zone here, to where if it broke the zone, I'll be out. And it just barely came to it and then continued. Alright, so we got a closure above the zone. And look at that. That was the supply gap on the 1 minute. Minute left. 540. See, I hate when I look at the chart on here because I'm looking at it from the numbers. I want to analyze just the chart without looking at numbers. And this was like the position that I'm in right now. If you were to enter on the 1 minute confirmation again. So you could have been in to take the high at least. And then get out 300 in profit for a 1-to-1.
that's true.
Yeah, I just did a paper trade where I seen the 1 minute confirmation after the pullback. Because we had the pullback here, the highs here, enter on the break of the highs. And that is playing out right now with a strong ass candle. Because it definitely could come back.
Yeah, if it does
It
come
made a
back,
bearish candle
do you
here
think
on the 1 minute.
if it comes back, do you think it would
Crash? I don't know.
no, make another re-entry?
Oh,
Because I'm debating
the only other re-entry I would take is this up here, but even then we're really close to all-time highs.
Yeah, that's
Like,
kind of what I'm thinking.
yeah.
I'm thinking of just putting
Literally, if it pulls back,
just pull back and tap that zone you have.
then I'll do this. I'll take the break of this at 4. It could come back a little bit further. Where's 400? What's 400? No, that's 390. I mean, I could take this as my stop. Yeah, I'm taking that as my stop now. I'm gonna do the same thing on the combine. Take that as my stop now. So we're up 5. So we're in profit for today. Anything after this is just better. It's like, I like those entries where I get the overall best. Damn. Hold on. Come on. You got a minute left. Keep going. You got a minute left. Where's the candle that's about to end? Just a 5? That's it. 7. Come on. Give me 8. Can we do 8? Oh, I'm closing.
Filled.
Fuck that. I'm closing that. This one, 14. Come on. Nah,
Order
fuck that. I'm
filled.
closing that too. All right. We are done for today. Fuck that. Up 900. Damn, this account didn't get passed. Super fucking close though. Super fucking I need like $200, bro. But I'm good. That's the expansion candle I was looking for. We are past all-time highs. I should have probably moved stops here, but I just seen numbers and those numbers looked really good to me. We made 700 on the fucking day. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Shell's still in that trade. That's kind of annoying.
I can't
that was
even
a
be mad
fire
at that.
move.
Yeah, it's those trailing stops, bro. Them trailing stops will fuck you if you don't know exactly where to put it. That's why it's like for me, because originally I did have my stops here, but I kept seeing it push up. So I think after it pushed up here, after coming down to tap it, I moved it higher. And then we started pushing back down. This candle here made me nervous as fuck that it made another wick in the zone after it wicked twice in the zone. It should have just pushed up. And that's where I think I moved my stops a little bit lower, like in this range. And then I seen that candle close, and I was looking at all the time frames at the same time, and it was just making these candles on the 15. Like, it kept making high wicking candles. So that's why I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just take the entire box. And that's literally what saved me and allowed me to catch this shit. Because if I didn't, I would have missed out on this too. We might hit TP3 here, bro.
Yeah, that would have been a nice trade.
It would have been, but it was just for how fast that candle shot up. I didn't want to miss that that shit because of a pullback. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. We had a great trade. Well, not the first trade. First trade was a loss. Unfortunately, took a loss on the first trade. Had to climb myself out of a hole. Had to remake 265 and then some to end the day green. TP3 is literally about to get fucking smacked right now. I'm low-key upset I didn't hold to TP3. But overall, we ended the day green. Can't be upset. We are up 952 on our combine. So I think... Oh, so we literally need $200 and then we'll be done with our combine. So we should finish it this week, maybe on Thursday. And we are almost up $1,000 on our XFA. So realistically for me, I would want to make another 2 grand before I want to take a payout from this, because I want to leave a $2,000 buffer in there when I take my payout. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. We are done for today. TP3 is literally gonna get smacked. At least I know my analysis was good for TP3. Especially being at all-time highs. I mean, once you're up here, it could have just tanked straight down. So I'm happy with capturing a 1 to 2. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Real quick, I was editing this video and I kind of just want to show y'all what gold did after we got off the computer. So this is gold. This was the setup. TP3 got smacked, and then we continue to fly. Bro, when I say we're getting good at analyzing the market, bro, we are getting scary good at analyzing the market. Look at this, bro. I'm not trading tomorrow, because tomorrow we're definitely pulling back for this, bro. We're definitely pulling back for this tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably going to be a sell day. I'm good with selling at all-time highs. I'll wait for Thursday when we make some market structure and some zones for me to trade off of. So, yeah. But yeah, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and remember, stay unplugged. Deuces.